The third episode in any TV show, to me, tells you whether or not you will like a show, like the direction it's taking, you know. The first couple episodes are always somewhat interesting because you're setting up a new world. Last of Us, I've had one positive review, one so-so review. Now, the third episode. Am I liking the direction? Am I liking the characters? Am I liking this take on the story? Now, context and spoilers all in one. Yes, I am. This is definitely not the direction I thought you would take The Last of Us, but I'm okay with it. We've talked about it before. From medium to medium, you have to change things. And this episode takes a small arc in the game and makes it something different. In the video game, Bill is a character we come across in a small town, his town. It's booby-trapped, monitored. He's in control. He's a crazy wild man. Eccentric. He's in the story for an hour maybe, I can't remember, and then he's out. And that's it. That's Bill's story done. In this episode, we get the same goal. Joel and Ellie need to visit Bill and end up getting a truck that they continue their journey on. The same conclusion happens here. The difference is what leads up to it. Video games are quest fetch, whatever. Go here, to go here, to go here, to go here, to go here, fight. That's a video game. This is doing what I said last week the TV show needed to do, was take liberties. Make it worth watching, because you can't just watch people walk for hours. You can't. It's boring. This episode focuses on Bill and makes him, I don't want to say a genuine character, because there was subtext in the game. This episode takes that segment of the game and says, let's tell Bill's story. Bill isn't just a random NPC that helps the main characters out. This episode is almost fully committed to his story, from Outbreak Day to the present. It shows him as a doomsday prepper, a survivalist. Takes his story when everyone is evacuated from his small town. He takes over the town, secures it, does a very good, smart job with it all, and then meets Frank, who he forms a relationship with. Now, I thought, when are we going to get back to the main story? But the longer we focused on their relationship, and they were both very well acted and deep characters, I was like, okay, I'm happy to stick with these guys. This was more interesting than anything else we've gotten so far, almost. Which is weird that two almost inconsequential random characters get the most character development so far. Okay. But then, I'm sitting there watching it thinking, this is weird. You know, like I just said, where's the character development for Joel and Ellie? We're not getting it yet to the level these guys got. And I had a moment where it clicked for me. Wait a minute. Maybe that's the point of the show. It's called The Last of Us. Us. I was waiting for more tension. I don't want to say action, because I didn't expect a lot of action, but I was expecting something else. And what we're getting is a TV show that seemingly wants to focus on the people left in this world, The Last of Us. We got the first episode with Joel's daughter, the second with Joel, Tess and Ellie a little bit, and this episode with Bill and Frank. Okay, that's the approach we're taking, a character dive into the people left in this decaying world, while we have the through line, the main plot of Joel and Ellie crossing paths with all these people on their journey, which is the end goal. Ah, that clicked for me. I'm like, okay, that's what the show's gonna be. Slow, deep, thoughtful. This was a great episode. I thought this was very tastefully done. Very tastefully done. Not sad to admit it, but I'm just gonna look like a crier. This was the second time I've cried in 3 episodes. There is a sequence in this episode towards the end, and it got me good. It got me really good. There is a song by Max Richter that started playing, and I shit you not, I was listening to this song 2 days ago. It's in the movie Arrival with Amy Adams. I was watching that movie, listening to that after the movie because it's such a powerful piece of music. And then I'm watching this episode and I hear these sounds and I'm like, this sounds so similar to that. And then it actually was that song. They used it here and it got me so good. So good. This was a lovely episode, something different. We got the same outcome as the video game. Next week we'll bring something else. If this is what the show is gonna be, if it's gonna wrench your heart out every single week, focusing on characters, okay. I'm here for it then. I'm back on board. This was brilliant. Special. This was special. I am not that person that gets involved so deeply and cries so much, but it did it to me. Well done. Well done, The Last of Us. I'm back on board. Episode 4, I'm looking forward to you. However, before I go, I will just say, my only what could be a criticism is counter to the point I made before. Watching the episode, it felt like you were wasting time because it's not the main characters, but at the end of it, you're like, wow, okay. And it comes back to the criticism I'm making, which is, are Joel and Ellie going to be the main characters? Or are they just going to be the faces you recognize going week to week as we lead to the end of the season? That doesn't seem to be a very typical way to tell a story. But I'm digging it. I'm digging it. I think I might replay The Last of Us. I'm going to try and find it somewhere or buy it again, whatever. And go back into that world and see how it translates as I play concurrently while watching it. I'm stoked. It's nice to like things. I'm always so angry. It makes me happy when I can smile. Anyway, no more wasting time. Hope you liked it. See you next time. Bye bye now.